I call it the detox phase, and although I don't think it's talked about enough, I think it's the most vulnerable truth we share in the conversation of going screen free. When people ask if going completely analog was hard, my answer is always yes. A resounding yes. Probably not for the reason you're thinking. The hardest part wasn't putting the electronics away. It was helping my kids work through what came after. For us, this was the hardest part because I was watching them learn how to be kids again. There was whining, there were meltdowns, there were long moments where they just stared at a blank wall, honestly, because they had forgotten how to play. When the electronics were no longer entertaining them, it was like they didn't know what to do with themselves, and that was heartbreaking to watch. You realize just how much constant stimulation had become their normal, and if I'm being honest, there were moments I felt really guilty. I wondered how we had let it get this far in the first place and was thinking I should have done this way sooner. Those were hard feelings to sit with, but we stayed the course and little by little we started to see the change. Slowly, the creativity came back. The whining eventually goes away, the books started to come off the shelves, art supplies came out, conversations got longer, and imagination became louder. It wasn't overnight and it wasn't easy, but I honestly believe it was worth walking through. So listen, if you're considering going screen free or you're in the middle of a messy detox season right now, put your parenting armor on because you're going to need it. But don't lose heart. It doesn't last forever, and remember, the hardest part of change comes right before you begin to see its greatest rewards.